Welcome to my channel, Healing Me, where we are healing me. I am me, the messenger, healer, and helper. So this is going to be a energy check-in for the new moon in Libra for the sign of Scorpio, wherever that may fall for you in your placement. That can be your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus, and you can be a cross watcher. That's fine too. If it doesn't resonate with you, then you may want to check out the readings that I posted under the other astrology signs that may fall in your placement as well, because that happens a lot too. You know, sometimes you get the full picture when you look at all of the energies within your main chart. And so please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because it does help my channel grow. It tells YouTube something to keep, I guess, showing it to more people so that I can get more subscribers, you know? So, yeah. All right, so thank you, Spirit. What do you have? What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? I don't pull cards. I don't pull cards. I let all the cards jump because I'm so fascinated with how that works and how Spirit talks to us and answers and how things tie in. And I do know that if you were led to this at any time, since time and energy is fluid, then there's something there for you, okay? All right, so a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And there will be a new moon in Scorpio next month, because this is a new moon in Libra. So definitely, your energy is already popping up, Scorpio, and it's asking you to work through your fears, okay? And this energy that's coming through is going to help you do that. So for some Scorpios, if you allow yourself to submit now, you will have worked through these fears by your new moon. And for some, the energy is going to be coming through on next moon, new moon, to help you do that. For some, you've already been working through this, okay? And this is just clarification that your energy is continuing to come through for you, okay? And then the other one was a fiery climax approaches, which was full moon in Aries, and we recently had one of those a couple of months ago, I think, one or two full moons ago or something. No, full moon in Aries was this month. Just a couple of weeks ago or something like that. So yeah, so full moon in Aries was this month. So maybe for some Scorpio, there's some things that came up that are causing some fears that came through with the full moon energy in Aries. You know, that's fire energy. So maybe some things, you know, were emotional or heated, got fiery and, you know, kind of pissed you off or got you emotional, got you heated, and triggered some fears within you. And so it's saying the divine is here to help you with that. And we're going to put those back. We're going to get one card, but somebody needed those messages, so I wanted to go over that, okay? All right, what message do you have for Scorpio, Spirit? What message do you have for Scorpio? All right. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Beautiful. Look at the bigger picture. So for some Scorpio, that's what it's asking is, how can you look at things from a bigger perspective instead of maybe the way you have been processing? Maybe it's time to look at things from a different perspective, bigger than you. A lot of times when this card comes out, we're in the victim mentality role, where we're thinking we're reacting. Oh, they doing this to me, or why they do? That's reactive state. Okay, nothing is happening to you, Scorpio. It's happening for you, for your growth. So ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What are you trying to teach me? So you can look at the bigger picture. It's not about you. They're not against you. Step out of the defensive mode and look at the bigger picture. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. All right, so what else do you have for Scorpio? do you have for Scorpio? Alright, so we have resistance. What are you resisting for some? Okay? Acceptance. What do you need to accept about yourself in order to see the bigger picture? What do you need to let go of? What are old limiting beliefs that your higher self is asking you to release? What are low vibration beliefs and thought processes that you need to release, Scorpio, in order to see things from a bigger perspective, from your higher self, from your spiritual self? What do you need to do to accept, to transform into your higher self and be led by your deep intuition, okay? For your growth, absolutely. So for a lot, it's about coming, and that's what that's the energy for all of us. It's about expansion, self-growth, doing the work, letting what no longer serves us go, old beliefs that aren't true about ourselves, letting those go. So definitely, that's all speaking about growth, acceptance, ascension, listening to your higher self, your spirituality, your spiritual growth. All of this is talking about the same thing. What do we need to, like ego death? This is talking about ego death, limiting beliefs. All of that is about limiting beliefs and not seeing things from a bigger perspective. And it's very clear, Scorpio, that this is talking about spirituality and spiritual growth, okay? So we're going to put those back in and then see what pops out, the main real energy that goes along with looking at the bigger picture. But those definitely were messages for some Scorpios that are watching about looking at the bigger picture. And now, realization, again, higher self, your true you, opening the door, seeing through the veil, into your spirituality, out of the ego, absolutely. And extreme. What addictions are holding you back? What toxic beliefs are holding you back? What low vibration is holding you back? That was two. We're going to keep on going. These are messages. For some, there's some passion that's going on that in a relationship, and there's some resistance and some problems in it, and asking you to look at the bigger picture, Scorpio. You know, Scorpios like to control everything. Abundance. Abundance, and that's the Hunter Moon that just came through. So for some, there's some abundance that's coming through this month already for you, but you need to look at the bigger picture. Beauty, self-love, self-care, transforming into your best, seeing beauty in all. The bigger picture, there's beauty in everyone, seeing the best in everyone. Having faith in your higher self and what's birthing out in you. For some, Scorpios are getting pregnant. Know that your baby is safe and healthy. For some, these are new ideas that you need to see the bigger picture for them to come through. Another card about ascension, surrendering to your higher self. Surrender to your spirituality, your growth, to the best version of yourself. Letting what no longer serves you go. It's clear cards. They keep talking about the same thing, even though more than one wants to come out. They still see an overall story. Definitely, Scorpio, is about things coming into balance for you, looking at the bigger picture and your spirituality and your growth, your transformation of what needs to die so that what can come alive. That's connected to your truer self. You know, that's what I'm getting. Okay, all right. And the one card, we cannot make this stuff up. One card that came out finally after all that self-reflection. Absolutely, Scorpio. Look at yourself. Be honest with yourself. See the bigger picture in you. See how divine you are. See y'all have that strong intuition, that strong sixth self. Your higher self is amazing. Your higher self, your Scorpio intuition is so powerful. And you can use it for good or you can use it for your good or for your bad. But it's asking to self-reflect and see things, see the bigger picture in you, in your power. Step into your power. Step into your healing. Step into the fullness of who you are, allowing your spiritual side, which is who you really are, the bigger side of all of us is your spiritual side. Surrender the control of the ego to your higher self. Submit and allow yourself to see things from your higher self, which is who you are, the divine looking back at you in this body. So see things from the divine perspective. See yourself the way the divine sees you, and all around you, others, see them as well the way the divine sees you and them. That is what is clearly coming through. All right, so let's get some advice from Spirit. All right. Thank you, Spirit. What advice do you have for Scorpio? What advice do you have for Scorpio? Thank you. All right, we got the fates. What's fated for you, baby? It's the ascension that you're going through, the self-reflection, the self-love, the acceptance that you're going through, the awakening to your spirituality and all your spiritual gifts and powers. It's fated, baby. It's written in the stars. It's saying step into your higher self. This is step into who you are. Step into your spiritual gifts. Step into the fullness of who you are, and don't hold back. Don't resist that. See who you are. The divine plan from you from a whole bigger perspective. Start to see life from your higher self perspective and how divine and beautiful things were meant for you to be. Start to use your gifts for the greater good, for God, for humanity, and see things from a bigger perspective. That's a lot of self-love right there. Self-mastery, coming into completion of yourself, realizing how amazing you are. Absolutely, that you're so much more than this physical body. Beautiful. The glow up time, baby. Stepping into your power, Scorpio. Absolutely. All right, and so we got mirror. And isn't this amazing how this one is about mirroring yourself and about coming into your self-mastery and acceptance and self-love. And then here it is about mirroring as well. So definitely it's about your spirituality, your ascension, your power, your balance of your yin and your yang, your masculine and your feminine. This is about, Scorpio, balancing your control, which is your masculine, but also balancing that with your feminine, and seeing that both parts of you are the beautiful portions of you that make a whole, and they need to be balanced in order for you to be and come into the full fruition of the best version of yourself. That you can surrender to the divine and allow the healing that needs to come in to give up a certain amount of control, knowing that everything is always working out for you, because you will start to see things from a bigger perspective and start to live life knowing that that control is no longer needed. Okay? And that's the healing that's wanting to come through. All right? Who or what is triggering you? Okay? And remember that jumper card came out earlier about facing your fears. So something triggered earlier this month, perhaps for some, that has triggered your fears, and it's saying it's only coming up for you to ask, what are you trying to teach me for healing, so that you can see things from a bigger perspective, so that you can come into your self-mastery, balance, knowing who you are, stepping in the fullness of your power. And your power is not all about control. Your power is giving up control. That's when you're going to step into your full power, because then you'll be able to see things from the divine viewpoint and see things from a bigger perspective. Okay? So we're going to close it out with one final card from the Divine Energy Oracle, and I'll get you out of here. Spirit, what is the last message you have for advice for Scorpio? All right, thank you. Raise your vibration, baby. Keep that vibration high. Spirit's going to do the rest. Raise your vibration so you can see things from a bigger perspective. See the bigger picture. That's the perspective of the divine, the vibration. So you can see from the divine, the vibration, by raising your vibration, the self-reflection, the self-love, the self-mastery, the triggering will stop and get healed. Just raise your vibration. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time, Scorpio. Peace, love, and light. Bye.